When was the last time you had a day off, you reckon?
Probably we have a half a day at Christmas off really, and then we come back and because there's always something to do. The biggest problem is what we do is that we got to water plants every day when we get ready to plant. So we're here all the time. Actually, there's
So how many hours do you reckon you do a day, or a week?
probably only do about the 12 hours a day now.
Yeah.
But we're here 7 days a week, and we've got to be here.
So 85 hours a week or something like that.
Yeah.
But when it's going hard, you do
No, we've slowed down a lot. We used to do a full day, a full night, and half the next day, and then have a few hours sleep. But we were going backwards fast doing that. So, but the number of people working in our offices, we're probably back to around 100 now from 350 for this time of the year.
Yeah.
So we've cut back. We're going to try and grow a bit more oats.
So what was that?
Peanuts.
What was this crop here?
Oh, this last year we had capsicum in there actually, so it hadn't had anything planted since then. We'll go back in this with a zucchini and then maybe into a peanut. So the plastic's just been sitting there. But
Yeah. So what? The capsicums back down there, they're nearly ready, are they?
yeah. They're not far off. But
Are they selling all right?
no, the biggest problem with the price, the capsicum market now has moved up to about $16, which is about $2 a kilo sales. But it was down to $1.50 sales, really unsaleable. There's still stuff in the market now, $3 to $5 a box. They're telling me for 8 kilos of product, and the rate's $3.50 just to get that product there. So there's some major losses in this industry still happening. It's getting worse. The things people don't realise, capsicum plants over 30 cents by the time you get them just for the capsicum plant, like the seed.
That's what it cost you to grow it.
No, that's what it costs for the seed in the nursery to grow it. So
Oh, feeding them.
35
yeah,
cents
plant, yeah.
just for a plant to get 3 pieces of fruit off them.
Yeah.
You know, if you talk a cherry tomato plant, seed 65 cents each, plus the nursery gets 10 cents. That's before someone puts it in the ground.
Has the government ever sort of offered you any assistance, or?
No, the biggest problem with this industry, it's hard to actually subsidise an industry, honestly, is supply and demand. Instead of subsidising the industry, there should have been subsidies put into the sugar industry to limit the amount of ground that could be possibly grown for small crops, and then and that would pay the subsidy.
Be better money in
small crops. So to subsidise this industry, I don't believe work, but to subsidise the sugar industry would actually made this pay more tax to actually get the money for the subsidy. For the sugar industry.
So do you have many Australian workers, or?
My 2 sons.
Yeah.
And I think there's two others. I think that's all we got. To get an Aussie to come and work on a farm, it was almost a joke.
Yeah, they don't want to work because they don't have to, mate. They got too many handouts.
The bizarre thing, Ross, back before the tax file number was introduced, on the weekends, even during the week, you'd have parents come and work on the farm, the Aussies, their kids would come with them. They'd learn how to work.
They'd learn how to work.
And on the weekends, the person who worked in town would come to the farm, they'd work, all the kids would come. Now the government's stopped all that. Plus, they actually don't come because they get taxed.
So no one's getting any life experience before they leave school now.
And
that's what's happening.
And not only that, a kid's not even allowed on the farm now, apparently, until they're 16 or something for legislation. You know, no one's, because it's a safety problem.
So where do you get your workers from now? Like your overseas, so backpackers supply those, or?
They're sort of backpackers, but some are long term, been here for a fair while. Some are been living in Australia for years.
Yeah. They're good workers, eh?
Yeah, these are those people that have been living here for years. The Asian people. They're actually people that are the backbone of this industry.
They are, yeah.
Not the new group they're bringing in now.
So that sort of says that immigration is good, but there's not enough of that. They're bringing them in to work in the NDIS and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, there's
stuff that we don't need, you know.
And if we talk about Muslim people, we got Muslim people here. There's no problem with all Muslim people. It's just the ones that are radical. But as I say, we've actually cut back from, we might only have about 100 people from 350. We used to have a labour bill that was over 650,000.
650,000 a week.
But we're also doing over 25,000 tonne fresh produce into the market, and over 1,000 tonne was getting donated to food bank every year. So we stopped the food bank. We cut our output down until we bring our control out of expenditure. Like if we get that plastic that covers the ground now, it's around $600 a roll. It's got around $350.
So how many an acre of those do you use? Like
One.
per acre? Yeah.
Oh, it's actually there's 2,400 metres and acres too late, so it's probably around. It might be around $650 an acre just for the plastic plus the triple tape.
Yeah.
It's gone up by about 20%. The lay flat that runs the water out, 6-inch roller, that's close on $1,000. You go back 3 years ago, it was about $500. So that's how much it's gone up. And the product we're getting or selling is actually the same price it was 30 years ago. It's exactly the same.
The thing is, everyone thinks, oh, look what Trevor's got, sort of thing. Jeez, there's a lot of debt there, and you're the one taking all the risk. You're the one that's working 80 to, do probably 120 hours a week, and fucking, you might not make money. You might plough the thing in next week.
And what I've learned over the years, you've got to be careful what you say, because in the end, the government will come and get you.
Yeah, that's right.
So you got to be careful. You don't speak out too much about big business that could be gouging against you. Government policy, you just got to tread careful sometimes, otherwise you'll have some workplace health and safety inspectors on your door and they won't let go until they actually try and put you in jail.
Yeah.
So
they do underhanded shit to try and do it.
Oh, well, that's a conspiracy theory, I've been told, Ross. Not the truth.
So,
but in general, all agricultural businesses are struggling. Manufacturing's almost extinct. And now the Labor government's fucked mum and dad up.
Yep.
They've actually taken their money and they're taxing them higher. So any of them who are going to retire early, it's not going to happen. And their superannuation money is going to be gone. It's reality. They're going to take that money.
So I was talking to Brad last night about it, the night before last, sorry, about even like truck drivers with a logbook, right? If you make one little mistake in your logbook, it could be up to a $26,000 fine.
For the driver.
$26,000 fine. But Albo can tell a lie and there's not one bit of repercussion.